So taking the three basic laws and the law that resulted from the three basic laws, which is 6 laws. So now I want to take a look at examples. Okay, let's say example 1. Example 1. Solve the following. A. We have 3A. We have 3A indexed 3 multiplied by, let's say 4A index 2. 4A index 2. This A, and then B, we have minus Y index 3, all in brackets, index 4. C, let's say we have 18. We have 8, let's use 8 over what? 8 over 27. 8 over 27 index 2 over what? Index 2 over what? Index 2 over 3. Let's see 2 over 3. So let's see how we can solve problem like this. Solution. Okay, we have to solve this problem. This problem are all what? Problem of what? Indices. Okay. Now, solution A. Watch. We have 3A. We have 3 index 3. 3A index 3 multiplied by 4A index 2. Alright, 4A index 2. So this is simply what? The first law of indices, multiplication law, that states that if two bases are equal, if two equal or same multiplying bases are indexed, that you take one of what? The base and add what? The indices. Alright, so here but here you have what? Coefficients. You have coefficients. So what you do, break in the two words, bring close the two coefficients, then bring close the two words base, the two indexed word base. So here we want to have that it is 3. What I mean, 3 times 4. 3 times 4. 3 times 4. I now bring close the two indexed bases. A times A index 3 times A index 2. Okay, this expression is also the same thing. I'm just trying to make a simplification. Alright, so this will give us that. Now you now multiply the two coefficients, so that the law of multiplication of indices can hold here by taking a base and adding the indices. Alright, so you have 3 times 4 give us 12. 3 times 4 give us 12. Then which is 12 times A index 3 times A index 2. Is it not? Here the two bases are equal, is it not? So you take one of the base and add the indices. So you want to have that the same thing as 12. Take one of the base, the two bases are equal, take one of the base, then add the indices. So this will give us 12 times A index 3 plus 2. Yes, from the first law. So this will give us 12 times A index 3 plus 2 give us what? 12 times 3 plus 2 give us what? 5. So 12 times A index what? 5 will give us what? 12 A index what? 5. Very simple. So let's take the second example. Okay. The second example says that minus y index 3 minus y index 3 minus y index 3 b minus y index 3 in a bracket index what 4. So this is leading you towards this is the double index what law. That's that if a base is indexed in a bracket, if a base is indexed in a bracket, if a base is indexed in a bracket and indexed outside a bracket, that the two bases, the two indices are what multiplied. So we have that minus y index 3 on index toward 4. So here, what you do, don't forget that if you have minus y, okay, watch, minus y, the same thing as what? Minus, we give us also minus y minus 1 times what? Y. Minus 1 times y will give us what? Minus y. So if I try to split this in another mathematical format, I can express that as minus 1 times what? Y. The same thing as what? Minus y. What do I mean? Here I can split this as minus 1. I want to split this expression. Minus 1 times y. Because it is the y that is indexed. Minus y index of 3. You see? All index of 4. So this expression is also the same thing as this. Because minus 1 times y give us what? Minus what? Y. Index what? 3. So it's the same thing. So nothing changed. The same thing. You see? Okay. Here, from this place, you will see that minus, I will now use this minus 4 to square what? This. So I want to have minus 1 index 4 minus 1 index 4 times y index 3 times what? 4. Index 3 times 4. Yes. Why is it like that? Because we see that if a base is indexed in a bracket and indexed outside of a bracket, that the two indices are multiplied. So the law of double index, law 3, we hold here. Now, this minus 1, this 4, this minus 1 index 4 is trying to what? Is playing a role to what? Affect the sign. Now, if a number is indexed to what? Odd number. If a number is indexed to odd number, the sign will definitely be what? Negative. But if a base, yes, if a base or a number, a negative number, if a negative number is indexed by what? An odd number, is going to be what? Is going to be what? Negative. But if the negative is going to remain in negative, but if the negative is what? Indexed by what? Even, definitely the sign what will change to what? The sign will change to what? Positive. What do I mean? Watch. If I have minus, okay. So we are going to take what? We are going to ask ourselves what we multiply itself 3 times to give us what? 8. And what we multiply itself 3 times to give us what? 27. I said before that this question is coming from what? The sixth law. The sixth law. The sixth law. Now, what we multiply itself to give us what? 8. So to give us 8, we got 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2, is not? Yes, it's 2. So we want to have that is equal to what? 2 equal to what? 2 over what multiply itself 3 times. That is what is meant by this cube root. What multiply itself 3 times to give us what? 27 is what? 3. 3 times 3 is what? 9. 9 times 3 is what? 27. So we have what? 3 here. All index what? 2. Okay. So here, watch. In this place, 2 over what? 3. What you just do is just same thing as 2 index 2 over what? 3 index what? 2. So this will give us equal to 2 index 2 will give us what? 4 over 3 index 2 will give us what? Will give us what? 9. Will give us what? 9. So this is what? Our answer. Okay. Now this, as I said, is from what? The sixth law. A index 1 over what? M. M root M of A. Okay. So let's take example 2.